the hitman Nathan Heaney.
We'll
do the fist bump.
Listen, I'm going to say something.
Go on.
I thought I've got a great physique, but this man, I'm telling you, under there, mate, unreal, mate. It looks in incredible shape.
Thank you, bro.
There was me thinking I was finally getting the recognition I deserve.
He's
talking about you, mate.
Come on, you see it. Let me just get your thoughts on this. He's got the map of Stoke on his coat. I mean, come on.
That's a legend, man. That's legendary.
Yes,
I like that. Didn't even see that, man. Attention to detail. I like it, man. I like it.
It's good.
It's good stuff, man. Nathan, he's been putting in work, man. I've been seeing he's come over. He's been ready for this fight. Put it that way. I'm looking forward to it as well, man. I was saying to Dev, like, the win over Denzel Bentley was amazing, and everyone needs to, I think, probably give you credit. If they don't give you credit, I feel like you need to get the credit due to you.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. It's one of them ones. It's just, like I said before, a fight that no one gave me a chance in, but I performed really well. Although it was my best performance, I still don't feel it's my best ever performance. So I still think there's areas for me to improve on and get better. So I think that's good, really, because you hate to think, right, you've hit your ceiling and that's it. But I do genuinely believe there's a little bit more there for me to give.
Have you stopped watching that fight back now?
Yeah, I think I watched it every day for about a month. Probably 3 times a day, particularly the highlights. I watched it too much, but then, yeah, there come a point where I was thinking, I need to stop watching this. It's getting a bit sick. but no, yeah, that's the distance. I mean, that 4 months, it feels like 2 weeks ago.
I bet.
And are you? Was there a moment where you then started watching Brad Paul's fights, or do you just leave that to coach?
No, like I said with every other fight, I've watched Brad Paul's, of course I've but I never watched them in too much detail, because I just look at the characteristics of them. Do they wilt under pressure? What happens when do they gas a little bit? Because that's hilarious. That's another you watch me.
Just going to pause you there for a moment. We're going to do a bit of sharing mics because your mic has stopped working.
Okay.
The hitman, just drop the mic. I mean, it's
Go,
broken
man.
anyway. It would appear. Yeah. You can jump. You can bounce. You can bounce. Ezra Taylor. So yeah, you don't watch Brad Paul.
Yeah, so like I said, for example, Denzel Bentley would have watched me in previous fights, but what he saw on the night in Manchester, he might not have really seen previously. Although I did show glimpses of that in the Jack Flatley fight, it still wasn't a finished article as such. So it's pointless looking at past performances because they can make improvements. Like Brad Paul's, no doubts, would have made improvements since, like you said, the loss to Tyler Denny. I don't look at that too much because Tyler Denny's a southpaw, very awkward and very tricky. So I know what he brings. So I don't take too much away from that because that's like an anomaly in terms of that style. But I have seen him against Ryan Kelly, and that was a very close fight, a competitive fight, which he won. But yeah. But like you say, going back to your question, I'll leave that to Steve. But I do watch little bits just to see the characteristics of him.
For so long, the British title was your dream, right? That was the one that you wanted so much. And I've heard about this thing called Paradise Syndrome, where you get to the very top, you achieve your dream, the thing you want, and then you kind of you don't know what to do from there. Tyson Fury had it when he became undisputed. What's it been like for you?
Yeah, that for me is not the. Although, like I said, it was a dream. I said in the TNT Sports little thing that I did, just like, I don't underestimate what I am now, like in terms of my ability, but I don't underestimate who I could become either. So when you said about the paradise thing, I still haven't reached that paradise yet. The paradise is Stoke City. Do you know what I mean? That's the paradise, and I know the only way that's ever going to happen is if I keep winning. So I've just got to keep doing that. The British title was fantastic. It was historic for my city, but now it's time to make a little bit more history.
When you do eventually get there, that fight at Stoke, it feels like you're almost putting hard barriers in the way, so like you earn it more. Is there a bit of that?
Well, yeah. Well, the last fight, I think, gave me credit to earn that more.
Because you could go there now. You could have gone
there
before.
We could have gone there last year, couldn't we? Like, and to be honest, I always envisioned it was going to be Denzel Bentley that I was going to be facing there. But now, I've always said, if you win a British title, you never know what you can do in the future. And if you're a British champion, you can go on to become to fight for a world title and possibly become a world champion. So, for me, that's something I would love to do in the future. And if that was at Stoke, it's historic, even more so. No one's ever fought for a world title from Stoke before, so that's my paradise moment, as you were saying before. 2,000
tickets, 450 deliveries. Best tash in the game right now. To be fair, there's not many.
Mate, the tash, that tash on now, that picture is dreadful. I've just been growing it for about 2 or 3 weeks, I think. Which is
But look at this now.
But it's better now. It's better. My dad had been ashamed of that one, but this one, I think he'd be a bit more proud of this Tash. So, but yeah, no, it's there, mate. It's again, sign of my father. I'd say I'd shave it up straight away, but I think we got the British Boxing Board Awards the day after my fight, so I've got to keep it for that, and then let's just see when my next fight is. If obviously I've got to beat Brad Pauls first, but do all that and let's see what happens next, and the Tash might go.
Just out of curiosity, how does Mrs. Heaney feel about the Tash?
She hates it. Absolutely hates it. She wants to get rid of it. She's like, you look so much younger and so much better without the Tash. But the worst thing is, though, I've started to get used to it. I'm always thinking, I look great like it. But that's delusion for you, that is. So,
Nathan, I think you look great, and I wish you the best of luck. I'll see you tomorrow at the weigh-in.
Thank you very much, mate. Thank you.